everybody. It is a Tuesday, so we are here with another fun Tuesday tutorial. We're having a pajama party of sorts,
Love it.
hence our spooky casual wear. I'm Amber. I will be taking your questions and we'll be playing a little bit of a game later, so get ready for that. And of course, here's the ever lovely Jené. Hurrah!
Hey, everybody, and welcome to our Tuesday tutorial pajama party, slumber party. It's like 1 in the afternoon where we are, but if you're watching from Europe, if you're one of our European friends or something, then I believe this is perfectly timed for you. You were probably
Yeah.
also in your PJs right now, so that's really fun. So you're definitely joining in the fun. But then again, you know what? During this time of pandemic, COVID, working from home, maybe a lot of us are in our PJs despite the time zone. So no shame in that. It can be a slumber party any time of day in this year 2020 the way it is. So that's fun. We're really glad that you guys are here and have joined us today, and I think today is going to be so much fun and we're really excited. And what's super exciting as well is we will be trying out the power of the cold cream. So awesome. This is a brand new product that Bésame just released a few days ago. And it is fabulous. It is so fabulous. We just launched Bésame Skincare Essentials, in case you didn't know. And it's the first 2 creams that we get uh, from this line are going to be cold cream and vanishing cream. And so today we're focusing on the cold cream. And then next time, join us and we'll dive in even more about the vanishing cream. So if you have questions about that and stuff, we can maybe touch on that a little bit today. But next week, we're definitely going to cover vanishing cream. And today is all about cold cream. So maybe we should just jump right in and start talking about it,
Yeah,
unless
I mean,
there's anything else.
everyone's having fun already. I mean, Natalie, I know she's in England. She said she's in her onesie, so she's definitely ready to go. And we have, and CM said she made a root beer float for our slumber party. So people are really making a time of it, and I love it very much.
Oh my gosh.
Also, if you guys have, and again, on any cold cream stuff we'll talk about today and be showing it off and everything. And if you have other questions about the line in general or how the line was developed, any stuff like that, you can also tune in on Thursday because Gabriella will be answering more customer questions. She kind of went over an overview on last week's video, so this week will be even more information and questions. So lots of opportunities to hear more. And yeah, so there we go. We have a few people who have got their creams already, which is
Oh,
so
great.
exciting. Definitely let me know as you guys enjoy them. Anita also says she's wearing a onesie in spirit because she's still at work, but we love it. You got the pajama onesie in your heart.
In
I'm
your
sorry
heart.
I don't have a onesie I don't own one to wear. Otherwise, that would have been a good one, but that's all right. But cool, yeah. Let's show off some cold cream fun, Janae.
I love it. So, some of you may be wondering, what the heck is cold cream? What does that even mean? Is it cold? Is it is it actually cold? No, it's not actually cold. You don't need to refrigerate it or anything like that. That's just what it's called. It's been around for a long time, and it is the original way that your grandma or your mom or whoever took their makeup off as a makeup remover. And the best thing is that where nowadays we have makeup removers that are like makeup wipes and stuff like that. And sometimes those can be super drying on the face. And sometimes you have to like scrub to get that makeup off. And then you have to think about like waste, right? Like you're throwing away all these wipes, they're single use. And so when you think about all those things, and then you think about something like cold cream, this product definitely helps to eradicate all of those things. This will not dry you out. Instead, it's actually going to cleanse your skin. So it's your makeup remover and your skincare cleanser all in one, which is great.
Yeah.
It's going to leave your skin moisturized. It's going to like leave it really just like beautiful looking. I
Yeah.
think the first time I used our cold cream, I was amazed because when I washed my face and I took it all off and I touched my skin, I was like, oh, my skin feels really good. Like it feels soft. It feels nice. I was honestly surprised. I'm not making this up. Was like a
Hmm.
true reaction that I had. I was genuinely surprised. And I'm sure if you've gotten yours and you've used it, you probably have the same reaction. Because normally, like you cleanse your face and then afterwards you're like, oh, I feel like my face needs a drink of water now. Like I need to put moisture on it. Like, or it just feels dry, maybe sticky, maybe, all different kinds of things, but not with this baby. This one, I just felt like I immediately had prettier skin right after using it. So
Hmm.
I love that about this product. And I have noticed as well that my skin has looked better. Like acne wise, who has adult acne? Raise your hand. Such a problem. Honestly, like people don't talk about that enough. I feel like everything we see for acne is like always for teenagers, but like it's so
Always.
real. 20s and
Yes.
30s, like it's still something you deal with, especially when you're wearing a mask. Mask me is real. It's so real. Anyway, I
Hmm.
feel like the cold cream has actually been able to help balance my skin so that I haven't had to worry about acne problems anymore. And like my skin is just really beautiful. So that is fabulous. Anyway, so and I get to say this with complete and total certainty because even though, yes, this product just came out, one of the perks of working for Bésame is that you get to test the products and you get them first before anybody else. So I've been using the cold cream for a few months. I know I've been keeping that secret from you guys, but I've been so excited for the day that it finally released so we can talk about it. So I've been using it every day to take off my makeup for months. And so I can tell you, tried and true, like this stuff is so good. I love it. And last week when I did the whole Bride of Frankenstein thing and I had like glue stick in my eyebrows and I had eyelash glue, I went home, I took the cold cream to my face. All of it came off. All of it came off. It took off the glue from my eyebrows. I didn't have like gross eyebrow residue. And my skin was beautiful as if I hadn't even worn makeup that day. So that's the power we have with this cold cream. And the other part is, so how do you use it? It's going to feel a little weird the first time you do it if you've never used a cold cream before, because what you do is it looks like lotion, right? It's a cream.
Yeah.
Um, and it kind of feels like lotion too. And without using water, you put it on your face cold. Like that's where the name comes from, right? It just goes on cold, goes on first, no water. You just put it right on over the top of your makeup. And that might feel a little funny, but then what you do is you apply some massage techniques to massage it into the skin and to pull the makeup off of your face and into the cream. Then you're going to have it kind of like smear all over your face with this cream, taking your makeup off, massage, massage, massage. And then you use the water. You can just do, usually what I do when I'm at home, set that down so I don't spill that all over myself. Usually at home, like I bend over the sink and I like splash the water on my face to kind of rinse it all away. I'm not in front of the sink right now. So instead, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use a damp washcloth to wipe it off, kind of like Mulan style, just wipe your makeup away. So
Yeah.
that's another option that you can do as well. So I guess, that's very interesting. I've just been told off camera by the wonderful Nick, a fun fact, that it's called cold cream because the creams used to be kept cold because of the oils in them. That is where the name comes
Yeah.
from.
In the
I
very
thought, yeah, go ahead, Amber. Sorry.
There's a few like versions because yeah, originally it had to be kept cold because the oils would just go rancid, and then also when after they became more mineral oil based, which ours is not, that's like the 100-year-old version. After it became that, also because there's a oil and water emulsion in it, the water evaporates from the oil and the cream, and that leaves you with a cold sensation. So people would also consider it a cold cream because sometimes you do get a little mild cold sensation after taking it off. So there,
Hmm.
people aren't exactly sure which way it came from, but it's one of those. And it's whatever. And yeah, but putting it on cold helps you remember how to use it. So I love that
That's what
idea.
I thought it was. So I guess, hey, I learned something new. You guys, I hope you're learning something new as well. So anyway, today I have a full face of makeup on already. Normally, this is the other way around. I come on without makeup and then I put it on. Now I'm going to come on with makeup and take it off with the cold cream for you today, which is so fun. And added fun is that we have this great little theme going on of a slumber party because that's when you take your makeup off at the end of the night. You've had your day, your makeup, you go and you do your night routine, you do your night care routine, skincare, you get all cozy, comfy. And I actually really love it. I think It's so nice, that moment when your skin just feels so fresh and clean at the end of the day, and you're like, oh, now I can relax. Like now I feel totally good, totally
Hmm.
chill, ready to just go to bed. So anyway, when you get your cold cream and you open the box, you're gonna get two things. So other than the cold cream itself, you're gonna notice you get this little guy, which is this cute little spoon. And this is really useful because if you have makeup on your fingers and then you put your fingers into the cream and then on your face, and then if you have to go back and get more because you didn't get enough or something, you're gonna be like mixing makeup into it, and that's just kind of yucky. Um, but if you use this little spoon to dish it out and then put it on your hand, then you could rinse the spoon off, to always use that. So then you're not mixing anything in with your cream. And I love that. So keep this little spoon handy. Plus it's just adorable. And then
That's
you're
so
also going to
cute.
get this little booklet, all about our skincare essentials. The other creams that are coming later are also in here. And then what you can see is, you can see, which side am I looking at? This one. It starts right here. It tells you about the massage process for cold cream, how to use it. And this is like massage that helps your face in general. That sounds really silly.
But no,
Massage
it
for the
does.
face is really good for you. It's good for fine lines and wrinkles. It's good for exfoliation, and it's good for stress relief. Like, it's just a great thing. If you've ever gotten a facial and gotten a little massage with your face, oh, it's so nice. So this is how to do that yourself while you're using the product. And there's even these really cute little pictures that show you step by step how to do it. So I'm going to try to do that the best I can today, but I'm also probably going to sort of do my own thing as well, because you can just use it however you like. But massage is very good and very important with this product, especially because it helps to get the makeup off when you do that.
Yeah, the
So I
more
think I've
you work
talked
it
about
into
it
the
enough.
skin and work it into the makeup, then it also just helps it remove. So you may want to apply, you do a little bit more of that rubbing it in lightly, a little more than you're used to with other creams, but it's not scrubbing. It's really just working it lightly in, and that just lifts everything off. And yeah, Janae, if you want to also, you are going to do this anyway, but we had some questions about how much to use for a full face, because Gabriella used
Yeah.
a little tiny, tiny spoonful on her
Hmm.
hand, and then some are wondering if they should use a little bit more for a full face. So we'll see all of that in action here,
Yes.
I think.
I think it depends on how much makeup is on your face. Um, So, like, I have cherry red lipstick on today. Cherry red, I picked especially because it's very red, it's very dark, and if you've worn this one, you know that it sticks on your lips. Like, it leaves a stain. It is a powerful lipstick color. So that's why I chose this one. I also have quite a bit of black eyeliner going on. I've got foundation, concealer, eyeshadow, mascara. I put it all on my face, everything. So I'm gonna use more than if I just say, had on only eye makeup or just a lip and really nothing else, because I did the whole shebang. So I'm gonna show you how much I used for that. Of course, I used quite a bit again, like I said last week when I had the Bride of Frankenstein look, and I wanted to just make sure that I got all the glue off and everything. I needed just a tinge more than I would normally use for a full face of makeup because that was a lot. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'll show you. Should I just get going? Should I just
yeah, I
start
think
taking it off
so.
my face? Let's
I
do
think
it.
so.
Let's do it.
And and
Okay.
and part of it too is Gabriella wanted to be clear, and you can always go back and use a little more of, I think, like, I know the first time I used cold cream at home, I like put a ton of it on because I just thought you needed like tons of cream, and like
Hmm.
you don't need that. So you want to start, and you can always just add a little bit more.
I
Ooh,
have this
yeah.
much. Gosh, what would you say the size of this is? It's like not. It's like smaller than a grape, but
Yeah,
bigger
I
than a bean.
yeah, like
Smaller than
a
a grape,
large
bigger than a bean.
blueberry.
Yeah,
If you have
that's
a
a good.
large blueberry, that that term we're
As-
all so used to.
Approximately a large blueberry. I would say even
Yeah.
just a tiny bit more, but we'll see. That should do it. Now I've got it on my fingers. Okay. This feels so weird that I'm going to do this on camera. It feels just so
I
funny
know
that
it
I'm going to
does
do
feel
this.
funny.
Oh! So I'm
And
just
it's
gonna
always funny
massage
too
it
when you're
in.
not in your bathroom and like taking your makeup off and doing
Yeah,
something
no,
like that.
for real. I'm like, this just feels so strange. So I'm just gonna start by massaging this into my face, and I want to put it all over the place, everywhere that I have makeup on. And while I'm doing this, we are going to play the classic slumber party game, Truth or Dare, because it's not a pajama party or a slumber party without Truth or Dare. Am I right? Oh my gosh, I used to love doing this
Absolutely.
as a kid when I'd have slumber parties with my friends. We would always, always, always play Truth or Dare, and we would do like prank phone calls and stuff, which I don't think we're gonna do that because everybody has caller ID now, so like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Um, but there was a time
Amber,
when
why
that
are you
was
calling
really
me?
fun. Yeah, it's like, Amber, what are you doing? Why are you, Jené? I know this is you. Oh, I
Why
have
are you using
lipstick on
that
my
weird
teeth. That's
voice?
cute.
You don't need cold cream to take lipstick off your teeth. That
I
way you can
know.
just use that with the teeth. I know. I have lipstick on my bottom of my chin. Oh boy, do I need to double check that all the time. That is that is just my thing.
Ah, this feels very
Yay.
good.
Just rubbing everything in. So yeah, we'll be playing Truth or Dare. So if you want to give us some Truth or Dare questions in the chat, please do. We'll happily do some. And we had some we thought of, some from Instagram that we got. So that will be fun. But yeah,
I think I want
I
a little
played
bit
Truth.
more.
Okay.
Just,
And that
yeah,
makes sense of that's good for your face and then kind of for the eyes and the lips, just a little bit more.
yeah.
And it's better, and like I said, with this, again, you can go in with your little spoon. Just start with a little and see what works for you because for everybody, it's going to be slightly different of what works best. And like we said, the kind of best way to do this is to just rinse it off with water. But just since we can't do that here, and you might not always be able to be next to the sink or anything like that, so that's why I'll be using washcloths or stuff like that. We had a quick question I wanted to answer where Una asked about the difference between day and night cream. So those will be our next creams. And just a very brief explanation is just the night cream is a little bit thicker and has more moisturizing ingredients, and the day cream is lighter and has more ingredients to help kind of like reduce redness slightly, reduce inflammation, things like that. So we'll have a bunch more information as we go along. But that's kind of an overview. I know it looks great,
I feel like
looks
I'm already
super good.
performing a dare right now by just
I
taking off
know.
my makeup on camera. I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I look like a crazy person. I'm just gonna do one eye at a time. I have extra on my
Oh,
hands. So, oh, look at all that.
and
Yeah.
that's the funny thing is with this because you're rubbing it in, and you can see it does look like, oh my God, I'm just gonna make the most mess on earth. But then it just like bloop, wipes
Comes
away.
right off. Yeah, so I'm dunking
Very
a
simple.
towel, a washcloth towel in some water right now. That's how I'm gonna do this. And then I'm just gonna wipe it all away. And it's just water and cold cream. That's it. Don't need anything else.
Yeah. Do you
Okay,
want to
so should
ask
we?
me to do a dare since you're doing this
Um,
dare already? Or I can take one of the dares from Instagram too.
ooh, yeah, let's see. Take an Instagram dare. Take an
Okay.
Instagram dare.
Okay. So one from Jay Bagsy, or they wrote, I'm not sure. They wrote, put on two lipstick colors, one on each lip, and choose the colors with your eyes closed. So I will do that. So I'll just
That's a
wipe,
great
or
idea.
no, I'll use a tiny bit. So as I'm doing this, I may not get to your questions super fast. So let's see. The cold cream does feel cold on your lips when you do that. So I'm just taking off what I
Yeah.
had
Oh,
on.
and as you can see, my eye makeup has come right off. It's on this washcloth now. Gross. But there it is.
Oh my gosh,
Kind
it
of
always
gross.
looks like so much. When you take it off, you're like, good
Yeah,
golly.
kind of gross, kind of satisfying at the same time. I love it. I just
Okay.
sort of focused on this side of my face for now, and I'll do the other side in a second.
Yeah. Okay, so I closed my eyes and I picked two lipsticks. I've got, oh, Chocolate Kiss. Oh, what a combo. Chocolate Kiss and make it blue, make it pink. So excellent, excellent look. And then I think the other, because okay, I think part of the dare too is you had to do your lipstick with your eyes closed. So I'll do
That
that
makes sense.
as
One on
well.
each lip. Are you gonna do them at the
One on
same
each
time?
lip. Gonna do them at the same time. Okay. Boy,
That's
this
my
is gonna
added
be
twist. Do it.
gorgeous. At the same time with my eyes closed. Oh, already I can feel that this cannot happen. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, it's very,
Oh my gosh, Amber.
I can tell it's very perfect. I I like literally can't. Okay, I'll move in the same direction maybe with my hands. Oh, there we go. Well,
That was crazy.
again,
Oh, and you
very
put them
perfect.
together. You
I
put them
did. Then I just put
together.
my lips together,
Oh my
which I
gosh.
realized after the fact. A poor. Then I have to get a mirror because my vision, even with glasses, is so bad in this. Oh, perfect. I really like just the line of blue that's slowly turning pink
Oh my
across
gosh.
it.
That is
What a
too
beautiful way to just
funny.
ruin two pretty colors.
Yeah. That was a really good suggestion. Whoever
That was
suggested
a
that from
great,
Instagram.
it's
Great one.
very difficult to do both of your lips at the same time with two
Yes.
hands. I have to say,
Well done,
that is
Amber.
a
Well done.
challenge. Oh,
Okay, my
fun.
turn, I guess. Um,
Yeah. Do you want
truth
to?
or dare? I pick truth. I pick truth.
Cool. So let's see.
Look at my crazy eye.
What's the worst date you've ever went on?
Oh, ooh, the worst date I've ever been on. Oh, actually, I know exactly what this is. Um, I hope he's not watching. Uh, this guy, I
Oh
doubt it.
boy,
I really
that's a
doubt
good
it.
start.
But if he is, then that's gonna be kind of funny. But he should know by now anyway. It's been many, many years. This was before I met my husband, obviously. But actually right before. This was like the guy I dated right before I ended up meeting Nick, which is so funny. And he was like a friend of a friend. And he was like, hey, we were like playing games at like a game night, and he was like, hey, we should go out sometime. I was like, yeah, okay, sure. So we go out, and again, like friend of a friend, so like I didn't really know much about him, but I was like, sure, why not? Give it a try, see what's up with this guy. So on our date, he um like proceeded to just I was like, so how's your day? What'd you do today? And he's like, oh well, I was at the gym. I'm like, okay, cool. And then that's all he wanted to talk about. That's all he wanted to talk about was the fact that he was at the gym, which is, like good on you that you like working out, like that you take care of
Sure.
yourself. That's a good thing. But we can't talk about the gym for an hour. But somehow, all he wanted to tell me about was his workout routine. And so much so that he actually, in the middle of lunch, got down on the floor and proceeded to show me a one-handed push up. And I like literally was like, am I being punked or something right now? Like, is there hidden cameras? This is unreal. This is so unreal. Never asked me what I did during my day. Never asked me what I liked. Just wanted to talk about himself, his own workout routine. Sorry, I think I got some in my eye, but we're good now. It doesn't hurt or anything. It just my vision was like a little bit like there was almost maybe it was an eyelash in my eye. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, ta-da. So yeah, so that was really something. And then also like I tried to keep the conversation going by being like, oh, well, what's your favorite food or, whatever. And I told him I was a vegetarian, and then he like made fun of me for that. And I was like, well, that was not nice.
That's so
And then I
rude.
was like, um, oh, okay, what's your Hogwarts house? Like what Hogwarts house would you be sorted into? And he was like, I don't know. I don't like that stuff. That's for nerds. Do you like Harry Potter? And I was like, yes.
Just like,
And
oh, the
I was
time.
like, yeah, exactly. I was like, well, see ya. Well, see ya, dude. But then I
Oh.
think the funniest part was that to me, that was like a total obvious no way. I was like, there was no spark, there was no chemistry, there was like that went so poorly. And I just had to laugh, and I like told my friends and my sisters about it afterward. And then like the next day he texted me and was like, I really enjoyed spending time with you. That was so great. When can we do it again? And I was like, did we go on the same date? Are you sure you meant to text me this? Because I don't think that was the same situation. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was just a terrible
Wow.
time, but it was so funny. Like you just have to laugh.
Yes.
Anyway, that's a good question. That was a funny question.
Oh my gosh. That's tough. A lot of people agree that not liking Harry Potter would be a very bad sign.
Oh yes. Oh no, that was it.
Oh, what?
That was a deal breaker. Deal breaker.
Oh, that is tough.
Okay,
Gluh.
Amber, truth or dare?
I'll do a truth. If you want to pick one, and then we'll get maybe to some of our couple of questions, truth or dare
Oh,
questions we have out
let's
here.
get to real questions first,
Sure.
and then we can go back and do. And I'll take
Oh,
my
no.
lipstick off in a second.
Yeah, let me know if you guys have any real questions. We just had a couple of truth or dare samples from people. If you want to go off of
Oh,
one of those,
oh,
that's
I
fine too.
see. Okay, you can read those to me, and I'll decide if I want one
Sure.
of those.
So we have from Sophia, what was your worst makeup fail? Like false eyelashes falling
Mm,
off in
that's
public
a
or
good
eyeliner
one. That's a
smearing.
good one.
And then we had oh, for you, Janae, for later, if you want to answer, did you fangirl out when you found out that Gabriella was your mother-in-law? Were you very excited about that?
That's fun.
And yes, those are our big ones, I think. Oh, does
Okay,
cold cream burn your eyes at all? There's a real question. Does
that's a
it
real
burn at
question.
all anyway?
No. So, like I said, I think because I put it to get my mascara off, I like massaged it down. And I think in doing that, I got like an eyelash in my eye or something. It did not burn. It did not burn. My eye is not red, or not any redder than they were normally. They're always a little red because I'm a mom, and that's just life. But no, no burning. Didn't hurt. I didn't feel like, oh, I need to like wash my eyes out or something. Not at all. This stuff is very mild. It feels so good on your skin, and yes, obviously, it's not something you want to intentionally put in your eye because it's not made for that. But did it hurt when it got in my eye? No, it's eye safe. It's totally safe. And whether I got the cream in my eye or an eyelash in my eye, I just was able to sort of use my finger just to wiggle it out, and now I'm fine. So, but that's a great question. There is no burning. I don't feel burning on my skin, my eyes, nothing. Good
Yeah,
question.
and we haven't seen that from a variety of questions of people talking about how skincare so often does burn their skin. And I found with the cold cream vanishing cream, I haven't just nothing even close to that. And I'll get that sometimes with certain creams that do kind of like tingle or burn. And
Hmm.
these don't, like, they just definitely don't at all. They just feel nice. And then when they're gone, you're just like skin feels a little bit nicer afterwards.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yay.
Yeah.
So excellent. All of your makeup's off
Okay.
except your lipstick. Great
Except
job.
my
Yes, if you'd
lipstick.
like to give me my truth, what what truth would you like today?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I think, Amber,
Yes.
um, because it's October and spooky things are fun to talk about, what is the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? Tell us a
Ah,
scary story.
a scary story. Oh, geez.
I'm gonna take my lipstick
Okay.
off. That's a different scary
Yes.
story. It's gonna get all over the place.
I know. I should produce a scary story by taking my own makeup off. I should take mine off as well later. Maybe I will.
Oh,
A
I
scary
definitely got way
story.
too much. You don't need this much to take your lipstick off. This was an accident. I accidentally got way too much on my finger. That's okay. You don't need
That's
this much.
okay. Let's see. Oh yes, that was pretty scary. I went to Edinburgh, the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and I was there with the cast of a show I was in, and we were
Ooh.
there the first night, and yeah, it was the first night we were there, so we're all kind of jet lagged and everything, and we were staying in an apartment, and I shared a room with a girl. So then somebody opened the door. First we thought it was somebody else coming in, but they had an accent. So we were like, oh, what's going on? Who are you? And the guy was just like, oh, sorry. And my roommate was like, get out of here. And the guy left. So we realized it was just a stranger that walked into our place and we just got there and our phones didn't work because
Just
we
some
were
random guy
overseas.
just walked in the door.
Well, just he just walked in like to our room. Not we weren't like in the living room. It was our room. So he then walked away, said sorry, closed the door, and then I was like, okay, it's probably fine, some kind of accident. But then I kept thinking like, oh God, he's like just waiting out there now with a knife, or like it's some one of those like, aren't you glad you didn't wake up? You know that like urban legend where whatever, there's like a murderer. I was just thinking all that stuff, and then I was like, oh my God, I don't have any weapons. I was like, what can I do to protect myself? And I'm like, I've got a resistance band. And I was like, no, you can't choke them because it'll stretch. And I was like, my knitting needles. And I was like, oh no, they're plastic and they're the short ones. I was like, oh, I should have brought my long ones. And eventually I found a phone number because we had these little burner phones to use of another lady who, was with us. And I was like, she was with her husband upstairs in a different room. I was like, oh, bring Al down, like have him come down. Anyway, the husband's way behind her. She comes down the stairs with like a big flashlight, being like, get out of here. The guy
Oh
was
my
long
gosh.
gone. And then later we found out it was just that workers had been working in the apartment, and sometimes they would not supposed to, but they would stay the night there. And so he thought the apartment was still empty and just walked in. But and my roommate was just like shaking and crying, but it was a very bizarre way
So
to
he was probably
start.
scared by you, not knowing anybody was going to be there
Yeah,
and
he
knowing what
definitely was
he
like,
was
oh,
doing, what he
uh-oh.
was not supposed to. So
Yeah.
he was scared too. Wow, what
So
a
it was
story.
scary at the moment, but not remotely scary, like
I really
in
like
real
that you
life.
considered using a resistance band and plastic knitting needles if you
I was
needed to
trying.
defend yourself. That's very Amber. That's very Amber. I just have to say.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
my weapons aren't too good, but yes. Vintage Doll said, I can imagine your reaction if you just started watching hearing that story.
I
Totally
know.
true. That's so cute. Awesome. And then oh my gosh. See, it looks like it's so, and you guys know with Bésame lipsticks, like I will sometimes wash it off. Then the next day I take a shower and I'm like, oh my God, how do I still have lipstick on? Because I did not use cold cream. Um,
But here it is. It's
so, oh,
gone.
sorry.
My skin feels really, really nice. And hopefully you can tell that it looks nice too. I think it does. I
Yeah.
think that it looks so fresh and it feels just really like I will put on moisturizer just because I don't want to go dry, especially because the weather is finally cooling down here and so it's going to be a little bit drier out. But it does feel like I could go without moisturizer if I wanted to just because my skin feels so like plump. I don't know if that's the right word. Like it
Yeah.
feels nice. It feels good. It just feels healthy, balanced, and good. I love it. And
Mhm.
I know we've had a couple questions about coconut oil. Coconut oil. People are like, is that something I should put on my face? I don't know. I don't know. Should I? Should I not? So would we ever recommend like just opening up a jar of coconut oil, slathering that stuff on your face, leaving it on like a mask, or using that alone as cold cream? No, don't do that. Not a good idea. It is that alone being something that's so strong, just by itself, not good for your skin. However, what is good about coconut oil, just by alone, like one of the good properties of it is that it's a natural way to help balance the oils in your skin so that you don't dry out, because like we've talked about, other ways, other cleansers, other makeup removers do dry you out. So adding back in some oils that are natural, naturally occurring oils such as coconut oil, jojoba oil, I don't remember the other ones, but I know those are two of them and there's a
Like
couple
sweet
others.
almond oil.
um,
Yeah.
yeah. So those are things that can help to balance the oils in your face, so that you don't get dried out. So coconut oil
Mhm.
is one of the ingredients in this, but it is not the only ingredient in this. There
Yeah.
are a lot of other things that help work together with it so that it is totally safe for your skin. You're not going to have any issues of it clogging your pores. You're not going to have any issues of anything like that. Not to mention, you don't leave it on. It's not a mask. It's not a
Yeah.
coconut oil mask. It's not a coconut oil moisturizer. It is cold cream that is meant to be, used to take the makeup off, and then it comes right off with the makeup. And as you can see, there's not a trace of makeup, there's not a trace of cold cream, but the important nutrients and stuff for your skin are what get left behind, just like it ought to. And as someone who has been using this for months, it has not broken me out. And usually anything can break my skin out. Like just thinking about acne gives me a breakout sometimes. Like I really, depending on what I eat, depending on my cycle, depending on the weather, I
Hmm.
can break out so easily. And this has kept my skin so balanced and so happy. And I don't often find products like that. It's really rare for me to be able to find something that works this well. So I can tell you from personal experience of someone who normally has very angry skin, this product works for me and makes my skin very happy. And I have not had any issues with clogged pores or anything, being too rough or too abrasive on the skin. So if that was
Yeah.
at all your concern, I understand. And I'm glad that you're someone who cares about your ingredients and who looks up these things and makes sure that everything going on your skin is going to be good for you. That's
Yeah.
important. And Gabriella does that too, which is why all the ingredients have been specially chosen and formulated together on purpose in order to make sure that you get all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. So your
Yeah.
concerns are valid. I
Oh,
totally get it,
totally.
and I want to assure you that that you don't need to worry about that with this product. And I think coconut oil is only in the cold cream. I don't believe that it's in the
Yeah,
washing cream.
it's only in the cold cream because you don't want to leave it on your face, and
Exactly.
cold cream doesn't stay on your face.
Mhm.
So that's why it's in there, and it's just a good natural thing that gets rid of everything. I'm taking my makeup off with just a dry tissue, like a fool, because that's what I had, which is a very old school way of doing it. And I mean, I can't even like see what I look like, quite frankly, and I haven't taken it all off, but it's still so it won't work quite as well when you have zero water, but it still takes off quite a bit very
Yeah,
easily. And
there you go.
it is it's oh gosh, sorry, I was going to say something. But yes, with the oils, it's also just a mixture of oils. So that blend of oils helps one balance your own skin and get everything off. And that mixture of oils helps also make sure that doesn't stay on your face when you don't want it to. So that all together helps out.
Yay.
Um, I will at one point have to put my glasses on and see. I'm sure just streaks of makeup just left in random places.
Only
I'm,
slightly, but you're doing pretty good for someone not in front of a sink or a mirror. You're
I
doing great.
know my vision is so poor, um, that I am just like practically Mr. Magoo. Anyway, this is not as good of a version. Let's see. This is my extra dare, bonus dare. Oh, good. See, it's very
Uh,
like, see, it's like a purposeful smoky eye. And I was only doing that because I, again, didn't take it off all the way. But also what I used is I used a waterproof mascara, and so and I used a lot
oh,
of it. So it will actually take it all off if you use it with water because now it's almost all gone and it's only still smeared again because I just haven't removed
because you didn't
all
use
of the
water.
cream
Yeah.
because I haven't used remove all the cream and I haven't used water. But if you have waterproof mascara, that really hard kind, you just use a tiny bit more and just rub it lightly a little longer and then it comes off. And that's a lot lighter than when I've had to just like scrub it off uh,
But you
in
just did that
times of
just to
work.
show like the performance of the product, right? Because
Yeah, just to show,
we do
yeah.
recommend that you use water afterward, that you rinse it
Yes,
off with water or
no,
a
no, no.
washcloth.
I'm just showing that in the worst case scenario, with nothing else, it even still gets rid of stuff. And yeah, you'd rinse it off, of course. But even if you were in a camping trip or something and wanted to get your makeup off and didn't have any water nearby, it still would do the job. So yes, mine's just like a dare silly example,
There you
not
go.
a how to use it perfectly for yourself. We'll
Dares.
see.
I think it's
Yeah.
my turn, and I picked truth last time, so I'll go ahead and pick dare. I was that girl who never ever picked dare, and
Oh my
everyone's like, "You
gosh.
should pick dare," and I was like, "No," but I'll do I'll do a dare this time.
Me too. Okay, let me very quickly
Yeah, you got to think of one.
look at our, see if we had some fun dares. Oh, I dare you to sing a song. Sing a song like
Sing a
real
song.
elementary school kind of dare.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Is it weird that I'm getting embarrassed already and I have to think of
No,
a song?
it's okay. If you have any song
Um,
suggestions for Jené, please let her know.
I know. Okay. Maybe I'll sing a Disney song. Those are always the ones that I could
Yeah,
just
sing a
do in
Disney
my
song. That
sleep.
would be great.
Let's see. I'll sing. Um, oh, why is this so hard? I'm
You
like, I
sing
just have
a
to
Little
start. I just have
Mermaid
to start.
song or
Little
a
Mermaid. Okay, I'll
new?
sing Little Mermaid. I'll sing. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet.
Yay!
Up where they
Beautiful.
walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. Okay, that's all.
Yay!
Oh man.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Wonderful.
That was fun. That was fun.
Yay. We did it.
Woo.
All
Okay, Amber.
right.
Truth or
Mm-hmm.
dare?
Oh, golly. I guess I'll also do a dare.
Ooh, okay. What shall I dare you to do? You just took your makeup off.
It's
So
all a disaster, so you can do
this
whatever you
might,
wish.
yeah, this might be a perfect time to get you to do your makeup again with a dare.
Good.
Are you right-handed or are you left-handed?
I am right-handed.
You're right-handed. Okay, I dare you to do your eyeliner with your left hand.
Yay! That's very. Oh boy.
Oh my
What a.
gosh.
It's such a gift for you all that my camera's resolution is so low.
Oh, you're gonna have to
Okay.
show us. You're gonna have to
Oh
show
no,
us
no, I
good.
am. I am. Okay. I'll use purple. Yay. I was just seeing if there were any questions. People are talking a lot about the lipsticks and how they love chocolate kits now. I also do a weird thing where I use a spray bottle of water instead of a dropper
That's
for
great.
eyeliner. Should I do this without a mirror also? Why not? Just let's go whole hog. No glasses, no mirror.
Left
Left
hand.
hand. Just immediately, even just touching the cake feels bizarre.
You look a little awkward doing it, I'm not gonna lie. Like your hand, you're like, how
What?
do I hold it?
I know.
Oh my gosh, that's so
What
funny.
is this? Okay.
While you do
Oh,
that,
heavens.
you can
Yes.
ask me a truth, and I think that's probably gonna be like
That's like the end of our.
the end of our games here.
Um, oh, okay. A tr a tr oh boy. Uh, yeah, if you could use one, well, no, I'll do a little cute one. Maybe this will be too personal, Janae, but um, what's the most, what's the most annoying thing that your husband does? He's in the room, so I'm really making it hard for
Oh my
her.
gosh, he is. He's looking at me. He's like, "What is
He's
it?
looking
What
at
is
me.
it?"
Don't
I love
also, can I
you.
just quickly say, like, this is not a testament to how this eyeliner wears. This is the problem of the user. It's the user's problem. I'll do my other eye while you're.
You're actually
Oh, that's gonna
doing
be
way
so
better
much
than I thought.
harder.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So sorry.
Okay,
Yes.
so I love my husband. I love him so much. He's the best. You're the best. You're the best. Love you.
To lead up
Um,
to something.
he's like showing me, he's like, I can mute you. Um, but even the person you love the most, they've got those little things, you know? They got those
Oh,
little things.
certainly.
Like, when he loads the dishwasher, he
Uh-huh.
doesn't totally load it the way that I would appreciate it.
How do
It's a
you do
little
it?
I load it efficiently. I load it the right way. I put the
Okay.
I pre-wash the dishes with a sponge,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
then I put all the plates and the big pots and pans on the bottom as like a
Uh-huh.
jigsaw puzzle. They make as many things fit in there as I can. And all the
Uh-huh.
silverware, the times, go down so that the handles are up so that when you unload it, it's easy. You just pull them
Yes.
by the handle. Then you don't have to touch the part that you eat when you put them in the drawer.
Oh,
And then on
yes.
the top rack, the cups, and there's some that go deeper on the top than the others. So the taller ones go in those ones, and then the shorter ones go like in the middle.
Uh-huh.
I have a
Yeah.
system. Nick does not have a system, and Nick just puts it all in there willy-nilly, and he's just like, they just go in, and then, I open it to unload the dishwasher later, and I'm like, this ran like this, you could have fit so many more dishes in here, but you just put like one giant bowl on the bottom that took up all the space.
Wow, it's really, I hope
I think I
everything is
needed to get
okay
that off
after
my
today. Yeah.
chest.
Really riled. Really riled about that.
I mean, at least he does the
It's
dishes, I
okay.
have to say. That's a good thing.
Yes.
That's a good thing. We just got to work on the approach.
Yeah. The system, of course. All right. Here's my eyeliner. Really
Oh my
nailed
gosh,
it, I
wait,
think.
get really close to the camera. We got to
Yeah, it's
see. We
hard
got to
to.
see.
There's,
Okay. That's not that bad. That you did pretty
it's
good.
not as bad. Not as bad as it could have been. Yeah, it's
That's
okay.
doing
You know
okay.
what? For all
I'm kind of
things,
impressed.
not too bad. Louisa dared us to sing a song together. We won't do that only because when you sing on camera things like this, like internet videos, whatever, Zoom type calls, there's a slight
A
delay,
delay.
so you can't sing together, and the echo is very difficult to listen to. But otherwise, that would be very cool.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm going. Yeah. Also, Vintage Doll agreed. Said with your story of the dishwasher that every woman here is going, yep. Which I totally. So I'll get to some. I just want to look through here to get through some questions really quick. Yeah, lots of fun. Um, Lots of fun talk about the colors and lip colors. Totally cool. Okay. And then loose powders. Oh yes. So yeah, the loose powders are going away because we are going to be debuting some new powders, a new refillable option. So that will be coming out fairly soon. We'll let you know, but there will be something, not necessarily to replace every single thing exactly, but there are new versions and new things coming along in that way. And let's see. Great. Okay, and that's mostly it. Just lots of talk about how great Chocolate Kiss is. So you have really had some new converts over to the Chocolate Kiss
Chocolate Kiss
side.
fan club. Yeah. I love it.
And
That's great.
guys, if you want, wear Chocolate Kiss and Magic Pink together. Do that. If
Do
you
it.
want it
Why not?
to be horrible.
Call it the
And
Amber.
yeah, call it the Amber. The Amber, making both colors look worse together.
Oh my gosh,
Delightful.
this has
Cool.
been so much fun. And now you see us both with no makeup on, but you also get to see, more importantly, the power of the cold cream and how I have no cherry red left on my lips, which is
Yeah.
crazy. I have no eyeshadow left, no
No.
mascara, no eyeliner. It came right off and it felt great. And it was so easy, just a whoosh, whoosh, totally easy.
Yeah.
My skin feels beautiful. And yeah, I can't rant and rave about this product anymore. Like literally, it's a must-have product. It really, really is. Honest to goodness, Jené's honest word, pinky promise, like you're gonna love it. You're gonna love
Yeah.
it.
Wonderful. So, Janae, you're gonna have lots of singing requests in the future, I think. Everyone was a huge fan.
Oh
So maybe
gosh.
another time. But yes, I'm just making sure we have no other questions. Awesome. So, oh yeah, quick question. Refillable lipsticks. We don't have those planned for right now just because they are very difficult to do in a way that doesn't actually create more waste, surprisingly. But it's something that Gabrielle and stuff is always looking into as there are new innovations and things like that for sure. So that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for your truth and dares. Thanks so much for asking all your questions. Like always, we'll be going more into vanishing cream next week. And if you have more skincare questions, please tune in on Thursday. And Gabriella herself will be there to answer them. And just thanks for having fun with us today. It's so great.
Yeah.
Janae, wonderful as always. Did such a
Thanks.
beautiful job. Look beautiful no matter what you have on. Delightful.
Now we're
And we
ready
will
for
see.
slumber.
Yes, time for bed. All right, we'll see all you guys next week. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Take care.